Okay, this is Whiskey Ray, but I just hit 50 subs and I'm going crazy right now. But for celebrating 50 subs, I'm gonna do a voice reveal and a dog reveal. But this is what I'm using a voice changer right now, so this is not my real voice. I'll show it after I'm done. But I'm going crazy right now. 30 right so my 50 subs. And now I'm gonna show my real voice and my little psychopath dog.
Okay, this is my actual voice, not using any voice changers, like, I'm not using anything. But 50 subs, crazy. I'm celebrating by showing you a voice reveal and showing you my little doggy, because, I love her. She's my little cutie pie. But, 50 subs is crazy. Like, the morning I'm recording this, I was at 40. Then I go to school and I checked and I was at 41. Then I left school and I was at 42. And then I went to a sushi restaurant. Right when I got there, I checked and I was at 46. And I was like, what? And then I checked later and I was at 49. And I was like, And then I checked again and I was at 50. Then I was at 50 and I was like, oh my god. But now doing voice reveal is crazy. The first time I actually ever went onto YouTube, I think it was like 6 or 7 or 5, I don't remember. But I watched my first YouTube video from Unspeakable, and like I was like, hey, this guy does cool videos. I actually want to make my channel. I want to make a channel one day. And now it's like 10 years later, and I was making my first channel, and I was like, oh, this is too hard. I can't do this. And then I followed steps carefully. I did it, and then I was making my first video. Like the day I made my channel, I made my first video, which was, I was like, geez. But the first time I actually like made my first video, I used CapCut, by the way. If you go and watch my first videos, and you could see that it has a CapCut logo. I've been using CapCut like all the time, but like I was making my first video and I was like, this is too hard. I'm just not gonna do this at all. I'm just gonna watch YouTube videos. I'm not gonna post YouTube videos. But I ended up watching some YouTube tutorials and figuring out how to do it, and it was like, hey, this is actually kind of easy. But there was some features that I didn't recognize while I was making my first video, and then like on my second video I realized it, and I was like, oh. But yeah, and I promise you guys, my little noodle, my little yaps, yes, her name's Noodle, my little doggy. My sister named her that for some reason, but she's a psycho. Like, and from my knowledge is that she is invincible. She never gets injured. There was one time that she did get injured though. It was when this like wooden fence fell on her, but it wasn't like a big fence. It was like the size of a washing machine maybe, and it fell on her, and her leg was sprained, and she kept whining and crying about it. So we took her to the vet, and she said, oh yeah, it's just sprained. Just like make sure she doesn't move it that much. And we're like, okay. And then and then she kept messing with it, and then we eventually put her in a cone, but she broke through that, and we were like, oh my god. And there was like, I guess there's nothing to do except for just put her in a cage all day. But she kept biting until it actually broke, and then once it broke, she was all fine. It was like, just like, for some reason, it's like, say I sprained my leg and I was crying everywhere, and then I got shot, and then I was walking perfectly fine. Makes no sense. But she also thinks my fingers are carrots because I feed her carrots, and now she thinks my fingers are carrots. She just always licks them, always gives me kisses all the time. And she's a gymnastic because when I get back from school, she goes crazy. She does a backflip off the couch. She never lands it, but there was one time she did land it, and I was going crazy. But now I'm gonna show you my little noodle, my little special noodle. So here is my doggy. Noodle. She's such a little baby. I just love her. Love her. Love the little baby. So cute. And she also, I don't think I told you guys this, but she's a miniature Schnauzer, and she also had a little sister named Teeny. She was a black miniature Schnauzer, and she had depression, and they were always fighting, and they were pooping everywhere, and so we had to give Teeny away, but she's not that far where I live, and the owners always send us pictures and stuff like that, and she's a cute little baby, and I still love her. Oh, look how cute the babies are. They're just sleepy. Oh, look, there's Teeny. Oh, she's so cute. Love her.